Today we're working with our rescue donkey, Atlas. We're going to see if we can't get a halter on him, and we have not yet. We really don't know what he does or doesn't do yet. If we're able to get his halter on, we'll be able to start to find out if he leads at all. Atlas has very long feet, so we're very excited to get to his legs and start seeing if we can't pick him up. But before we do that, we need to get his halter on. Atlas was rescued from one of our viewers, and then they reached out to see if we couldn't help bring Atlas to the next level. Atlas has his own playlist, so make sure you check that out. It's Rescue Donkey Atlas is what it's labeled. You'll be able to watch along with his journey. Here I'm really focused on his body language. I'm going to start off with nose and neck, see if I can't get this halter up over top of him. I'm always waiting for him to look towards me a little bit. That's a little bit like an invite to work with him. If he's not willing to look at me, if he's looking away, that's not time to move forward with these next steps. Now, if you're working with your own donkey, trying to get a halter on him, it's going to go at a different speed with every donkey. Now, he's not wild. Typically, I'm working with wild animals. He's not wild. But there, you see how he turned his head away? I'm not going to try to do anything more. I'm waiting for him to show me that he's ready. Now, every animal that you work with is going to be different, so go with their pace, what they're willing to offer. Now, the last video, you have to watch that. You can see the steps that I took to help prepare him this far to accept a halter. You can see where his ears are at, how he's kind of backing up. He's telling me he's a little bit nervous. So I'm going to stick with him for a little bit here and match his steps. Let's see if he can't relax enough to put his nose over there. I can pay him for very small things as I help him with his comfort of what we're doing. If I were, you can kind of tell, if I were to try to just put that halter over his nose, he'd just be out of there. I really want him to offer this connection with me, but he's too nervous, so I'm just going to walk away right now. Do you see when I walk away how I'm creating more curiosity? He's even coming towards me, guys. Walking away whenever they're nervous tells them that you see how they feel. When this happens, you create curiosity, and that helps you be able to keep moving forward with the training that you're working on. When I first start this process, I pay them all the time, and that pay will decrease, or they'll have to do more to get pay later on. Do you see how willing he was just to stick his nose in there? Walking away, reading his body language is huge for this step. Now, right now, you see that I'm not tying it, but I'm paying him, and I'm kind of pretending that I'm going to tie it. When we first started this, I would put it this far, and I would not tie it, and I would just keep paying him. If he feels the need to leave, I'm going to know it before I'm in the middle of having that halter fall off from him, which I don't want to happen. You can take it on, put it off multiple times to help them know that they're not going to have to wear it forever. And you're always just going to be watching their body language of how they're feeling. You guys can see I pay him lots of pay. I use for pay low starch grain or oats, or kind of a mixture of the two. Again, I have the most success when I do this over and over so that they don't think they're going to have to wear this halter forever. We want to keep creating that curiosity and leave their mind, or keep their mind in a good place, a curious place. This curiosity is really going to help us move forward with all of our training. Waiting for him to be ready for that halter is huge. So stand there and wait with them, guys. This is going to create so much willingness with your donkey. If they're nervous about it, don't tie it. You could pretend to tie it or feed them while you have it up there. But that way, again, if they were to start to walk off, you can just hang on to that halter and keep this all a good experience. But if they do learn, guys, from the good and the bad, whether you're trying to teach them or not. So if they learn that every time they're afraid of the halter and you have it near them, or you're putting it on and they walk away and it falls off, eventually you're going to teach them to get away from that pressure, just walk away and that halter will fall off. That's why I don't always tie it when I first put it on. Now that it's tied, though, we get to see if he leads. We have no idea if he leads at all. Dan's in the pen right now, and he's going to get out of the pen, go hang out with Shamus just in case things get a little rodeo-ish with Atlas here. When you start and you don't know, gloves are a great idea. He's in a small area, so hopefully I'm able to hang on if he decides to pull or try to get away. There I asked if he's ready, and you saw how he stepped away. He says, no, I'm not ready. We got to wait for them to be ready. We're always going to have more success when we wait for them to be ready. We need a willing donkey to work with this stuff. I'm gonna pay him because I put the lead rope on. To start off with, guys, I pay them a ton. That pay goes away once they know stuff. All right, let's just see if you follow me. Oh, this is good. Oh, yay. I think you might leave a little bit. Good boy. Remember, if you get stuck in the mud, don't pull. Try to get people in a circle. And when I'm first starting to teach them how to lead, I'll lead. Again, that goes away as they learn. It's often easier for them to go in a circle rather than going straight forward when they don't know. Sometimes the pressure on their pull can cause them to feel a little panic. That's why I'm just trying to go in a circle. You see, he's trying to keep me from that side right now, and that's okay. At least he's moving. I'm so happy, you guys. The hair, that was a good try. You guys could notice in his body language, he started to get upset for a second. Are you doing a good job? You are. He's got a big lump on his side. Using a long brush is a great way, guys, just to see how they're going to react when you have contact with their legs, keeping yourself safe at all times. Watching them
over here, buddy.
Afraid of my long brush. It's just
my distraction of being here, a distraction.
It's fine. Yes, you're not so much of a distraction if you're not moving around.
Does that help?
Yeah, I think that helps a lot. All right, so let's see. We haven't petted them everywhere yet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, deep. So just his back. There you go. Treats. I'm not even nervous giving them treats. Like, I don't have to be as careful now, as cautious. Always be careful. 5, 4, 3, 2, Deep. You ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep. He's not reacting at all.
He's not locking up either.
No.
What's really neat is how scared he was when he came.
Yeah.
And in a few days, his comfort level's down. Now he's a great donkey.
He does seem to be great. So the things that we're watching for, guys, is like if he stops blinking or his ears get pinned on what I'm doing. I'm not talking about being flattened out. If his mouth gets really tight, swishing his tail, moving away, leaning away, turning his head away. So you see how he's leaned in towards me? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep. He's not tilting his head away at all for that. Let's see if so we're back here like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep. That's good. Here we go. So true target training is when we put this in front and then we kind of pick up his knee. Fly season is really helpful for that, guys. Because they'll naturally pick up their foot to stomp the fly. So I'm just going to put this back here and say foot. If he leans deep, he leaned. He took his weight off. You got to put your mouth in the right spot. There you go. You ready? You ready? Oh, I moved fast and he got nervous, so he's getting more nervous. Foot deep. Good job.
That's not new to him.
You know, with his feet being back so bad, it's that back left foot that is absolutely the worst.
Yeah.
And it makes me wonder, you hear about some people that trim and they don't know how to trim. Like, was he just trimmed poorly? I'm not quite sure how long it would take for his feet to get that long. But let's see if he'll pick up this back foot. Remember, they can kick forward with their back foot, so make sure you're staying out of kicking range. Foot. Deep. I didn't want him to walk forward, but it's okay. The goal is not free, but we're going to pay that. So it's a little bit of what we wanted. So we're going to do a little bit of pay. All right, so this is the latest update on Rescue Donkey Atlas. I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. I hope you're certainly finding value from these videos of working with your own animal. He is a joy to work with. He's doing a great job. Keep watching for the next updates. If you hit that like and subscribe button, I sure appreciate it. The little bell will let you know when we are releasing more videos.